This is the longest world quest of my life. Not true. I actually had another one, though, in Samaria that took me 4 months to clear. I did, like, I don't know, over 10 to 14 live streams to try to clear it. But anyway, actually, it was more like 8. But they had, like, 3 to 4 parts that I broke up into separate things. That's why I say that. So only you can do this. So this guy is the cat. He's gonna save me. Phobos' melody does not sing of your destiny, and both the atheists cannot influence your soul. You are the exception to all that is planned. Perhaps that is why Sabathos guided you here. Go now. My strength will not hold on for long. Let us meet again in the real world, and we may yet bring an end to this long nightmare. I like this quest because it's so unique and interesting, and it feels dire. Because it is. It's like a story of the past being retold in the present, and it's very interesting. What the fuck was that? Ah! You finally woke up. Oh yeah, there's the dragon prince. He aids me. That's Scylla. I freed him in the last video. Paimon was worried sick. She thought you might have had your soul stolen by that jerk, just like all the townspeople. Did I pass out? I'm fine, Paimon. You better be. After you passed out, Boethius and Mozir Oz disappeared along with that wave of sound, leaving Paimon all alone here. And then this big guy came along. Not that he helped much either. I fear that was not up to me. I am but a soul that dwells within the Ichor, and though that Remus did give me his final symphony, but to wield its power against Boethius is a different matter. Anyway, Sovereign's woken up and seems okay at least, but where'd Monsieur Oz go? Did Boethius? I saw him. You tell what happened to Boethius' soul palace. Huh? So Monsieur Oz is in there alone. He seems to have his own path. Don't worry. Regardless, should he prove correct, then we still have a chance to defeat that shameless devil, but first you must enter Domus Aurea. Well then, big guy. What are you looking at me for? Didn't you once lead a host of dragons to attack Remuria's capital? Getting us into Domus Aurea should be a piece of cake. You have many ideas for one so small, little one. Still, this shall not prove as simple as you think. The chief strength of Dragonborn lies in our powerful flesh, embedded into Ichor as I am. All that remains to me is but the feeblest of wills. Destroying the Itanium and I exhaust nigh all my power, and Domus Aurea, defended by the Symphony's power, cannot be compared to gates of mere stone. Wait, then aren't we fresh out of options? Are we really just gonna watch while that Boethius guy eats Mozira up? Peace, you rash little thing. I merely said that I was powerless, but it is not so for you. The power of the Symphony defends the palace. The same strength can be used to break it. But the Symphony that I can wield is... Yeah, the super powerful Phobos thing is protecting the palace, right? How can we possibly beat it? If you cannot beat it, then simply borrow what you need from it. Once upon a time, the will of Phobos flowed through golden aqueducts into every corner of Remuria. Though these paths and pipes have been destroyed, if you can connect the section that lies before you once more, the great gates of Domus Aurea shall surely open just as they once did. That is what is written within the Symphony, after all. Sounds like it's worth a shot. I too made some discoveries while searching for anything Remus might have left behind. It appears that this devil has yet to join some fragments of the Symphony to his music, and they are scattered into the part of the sea. Come with me. If we can find them and use their strength, we might yet reverse the flow of time and return aqueducts to their original form. That does sound kind of promising. Let's get a move on then. We're going back to the past via music sheet style. Hold on. I'll just follow him. I mean, he is going there. Illuminate the horn to awaken the score engraved here and allow the echoes on the stage. Okay. Doesn't stay long enough for me to read it, but I guess I'll just figure it out. So adjust the camera angle so that the horn matches up with the corresponding image on the mural. Follow clues in the mural, okay. It doesn't stay long enough for me to read it. I think it says something about touching something. The birds, the birdies. Yeah, it doesn't stay long enough for me to read it. Return the flying bird phasms to the rifle places. Okay, I think I need to touch the thing again. Find the clues in the mirror and touch the flying bird phasms so they stop at the core. Oh, I have to touch them. Okay, I got it. Oh, with my thing. Right? No? I'm clearly flying around it and I cannot... Oh, wait. Get over there. Get over there. One. Okay. And if only bees looked like that in real life, I wouldn't be so bothered by them. I'm severely allergic to bee stings or any insect bite. I have to be rushed to a hospital right away, or I can go into cardiac arrest if I get bit or stung.
Squall Fury!
Oh god, Scara. I hate how he doesn't stay airborne very long. He just doesn't last long enough for me.
Behold!
too hot to
The wind knows me.
freaking.
The wind rises.
Damn it. Come on. Kara and Kazuha are driving me insane with their fallings.
Into the wind.
Nope. Just like in front of my face and I can't hit it. Am I missing one? Yeah, I am. I see it.
Squall Fury. The wind knows me.
I was hoping he would have grabbed the horn.
Brings a smile to my face.
Oh my god. What? You can't just do that. Sound of me being teleported, what? Alrighty, looks like the waterways are reconnected. Next we should go back and look for that big luck, huh? Paimon wonders how Monsieur Oz is doing. We've got to hurry. Huh? What's going on? Is it happening again? I had a dream. In that dream, even mortals had free will, and their fates were uncertain. It truly is difficult to write beautiful music. Time to wake up from the dream. Ramus, I must remind you that in my view, both your kingdom and the symphony you composed are now beyond your control. Though I have never expected much from those created by the usurper of many waters, and nurtured by yourself, the extent of their degradation is shocking nonetheless. The civilization created by you and your subjects shone brighter than all others in this world, but naught remains now but deep impenetrable darkness. The atrocities committed in the name of civilization and order were far crueler than even pure barbarism. Even the most savage and violent of bishops would never engage in such meaningless slaughter. I am perfectly aware of all that you say. You know, and yet you remain indifferent. Or are you powerless? No. You could easily destroy those mortals who deserve punishment if you so wished, but you cannot bring yourself to do it. You love humanity. This is the curse you bear as a usurper. It is time for me to depart. I will not aid them in butchering innocent mortals, but neither do I harbor any desire to stop them. You once promised the usurper of many waters that you would use the pure water she granted you to create a world of endless prosperity, one without conflict. I followed you to the surface precisely because I wished to witness that future. But this is how it turned out. You have failed, Ramus. You could not defeat fate, Fortuna. Blood shall stain in the high sea red once more, such is the cruelty the heavens shown to their creations. I have a plan. Oh? You always were one to have many plans, Ramus, but all of them lie in the dust now. Even you do not know where it all went wrong. Would you like to hear it, though? This will be the last one. I discreetly recall you saying the same thing when you persuaded me to leave the Fontamer. But speak now before I return there, to the side of the usurper of many waters. Fascinating, fascinating. Only you could be so toweringly selfish yet so utterly selfless. You even took me into account, did you? Recklessness. How terribly rash of you, O super lord of mortals. Still, your plot pleases me. The mere thought of leading my bishops and trampling your arrogant, foolish people underfoot brings me joy. But this shall be mere ceremony, just a show. Fret not, I shall be, as you said, merciful. But if you do this, your life as a god shall come to an end. There will be nothing left but the symphony. Have you considered this fully? Of course, of course. The box of horrors that I opened show too shall I shut. Good, then I accept your proposal. If the time should come, I shall join my strength to that of your symphony. Phobos' chains shall be broken, and your people shall once more be free. In that case, please accept my final symphony. The city built by the harp was toppled by the piping of reeds. That which the heavens have in store for us is a fate that balances good and evil. Lumine's just witnessing all of this, like, what? Did you see Ramus's memories again? It wasn't another one of Mr. Evil and Rude's this time, right? Even in dreams, that jerk's just super irritating. I think I know what Ramus's plan was. We must destroy Phobos. To accomplish it, we will need to play Scylla's symphony. What's with all of that all of a sudden? What did you see in the memory? Fascinating. Ramus's power lingers still in the deep seas and has not dispersed. And I too am here at last. Do you know what that means? The conditions have been fulfilled. Indeed, that is why I've come here with you, to make amends for millennia of regret. Now the final question is Phobos. Wait, Paimon's confused. What are we using the music for? It's nice that you understand each other and all, but you're leaving Paimon out. That's unfair. Tell her what's going on. The final symphony Ramus gave me, or the Requiem, is an order for the Phobos to self-destruct. He was to sacrifice himself to unleash the symphony's power, and it would fall to me to control the primordial savage energies that he would awaken. That was how he would free his subjects from their stone bodies and give them back forms of flesh and blood, destroying the artificial barrier between races. He once instructed me not to reveal this plan to any of his subjects, for it was only by making them realize their limitations that prejudice and arrogance could be set aside. It appears, however, that you have pieced together his plan through the memories he left behind. So that's what happened. But his sacrifice was wasted in the end. Perhaps. But now that my soul has been freed, there is a chance to make amends. The lost soul of Ramus's former subjects remain imprisoned in their statues. If we defeat that monstrosity, we can use the Requiem to give their souls release, allowing them to return to the high sea, to the eternal cycle of life and death. That way I may consider myself to have fulfilled his wish. Perhaps that is why I came here. Indeed, Outlander, perhaps this is indeed a fated encounter. Oh dear. Where is it at? There it is. Damn it. How the e-car dazzles, just as it did millennia ago. This must mean that the time has come. The gates of Domus Aria shall swing open wide, just as they did when the golden waterways rang with song, in the days when the melody of the fellow would flow from this place to all lands below, or beyond. I can hear it already, that beautiful music. Let us play it together. Then you shall gain access to Domus Aria. Okay, who's gonna take me again? Hit the note. I can't move her at all when she's doing this. It probably looks like I'm controlling her, but I am not. I think I was a little too early. Late. Guess we're in. That was tough. That said, this looks more like the guts of some giant machine than it does a palace. This place is very familiar. Is this the place you saw in Ramesses' memories? So that's why that Mr. Super Rude bad guy also wants to. These things are getting ugly if he succeeds. We don't know what's become of Mr. Oz either. But we've got no choice but to keep going. I will save him. I have to. Yeah. Damn you. You're kind of short, aren't you?
One with nature. Follow the wind.
I mean, I'm only 5'4" myself, but like, Kazuha, what the shit? Okay, that's the boss in the middle right there. He becomes a domain boss once you complete this world quest, but you have to complete the world quest first to even be able to fight him. So once I do this, it'll open it up. Persistent garbage. Did you repair the broken aqueducts to celebrate my birth as the god of ancient days? I must warn you, my new world requires no such things, nor will I require ships. For all shall find eternal happiness within my symphony. We're about to add some end bar lines to your score. That's right. Best you admit defeat now and release everyone's souls, and also hand over Maziraz's. Cassiodor has already agreed to join this grand ritual. He has returned to Memoria's embrace. All wills belonging to Memoria shall merge into one body. Where now is your friendship? Was it not merely your own presumptuous and inflated sense of importance? Oh, there he is. What's your us? Just trust me. No sound effect. That's not part of the plan, but I acknowledge that you are sufficiently qualified. In that case, bear witness to the birth of a new world. Oh my god.
Wind strike.
We're turning into another Skara over here. Jesus Christ, that hit like a truck. You almost killed my boy. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, sweetheart? Dear God.
The wind rises.
Alright, I would if I could, bro. Yeah, I see what they want me to do. In that case, I guess I'll just wait for him to throw that thing again, because holy shit. You freaking centaur. That isn't easy. Ow. I'm trying, I can only swing so fast, you freak. I'm trying. Don't worry about that. Oh god. What? How? Why can't I control this body? Cassiodor, you... He's turned it to blue. I have you at last, Lytheus. All your will is here, and Phobos also. This time there is no escape. Why, I am a Harmos, the conductor of the symphony. How did you... Stabs himself. Have you forgotten? Before the Sabathus cut me away, I too was a Harmos. And now that I have returned to the symphony, you are the sole conductor no longer. So you agreed to join me just to lower my guard, only to betray me once more, me and Remuria both. Think of our kin tragically imprisoned beneath the waters, of the torment they've suffered for millennia. Will you truly destroy our cause, obliterate our final hope for the sake of those who scurry and crawl on dry land? You are the traitor here, and the one who imprisoned our people. That is why our nation fell to its ruinous fate. The justice that our Sabathus, the Imperator, gave unto us, that golden ideal was for us to follow the melody of our hearts and obtain the freedom to grasp our fate. We did not wish to be judged by Fortuna, much less to become your slaves. After Phobos was shattered, the people should have gained their freedom. If not for your deception, that nightmare would have ended long ago. Remuria has not fallen. With Phobos as its guiding star, it shall rise again. Though rock and metal may clash and clamor, humans cannot live without water and soil. No power, however great, that tramples upon the value of life has any meaning. Are you not human yourself, Boethius? We Remurians were all ordinary Fontanians once. Though we forsook our flesh, racked with pain and weakness, and gained immortal forms, we still have mortal souls, mortal emotions, and mortal frailties. But we forgot that. We forgot where we came from, believed ourselves superior to other humans. That is why Remuria fell. Do you remember my words? Now is the time. Fucking Changyun sighed as if, bro, I'm tired of this shit. That was a bro, I'm tired of this shit sigh.
From whence you came!
Oh god. Ow. He took so much damage from that, it's ridiculous. Oh, it's dark as shit in here. Time froze. Paimon's kinda dizzy now. Cassiodor? Sovereign and Paimon, I didn't think we would be able to meet again like this. You're Masieros? Yeah, because Paimon's never seen his human form before. She's only ever seen him as a cat, but I've seen him before. Wow, Boethius is here too. He's not gonna try anything funny, is he? He's a harp, bro. No, wait, are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? What's that thing floating over there? You see it too, then. The being that hovers behind the illusion of Boethius. You found me, I see. No illusion. It is that you see. You gaze upon Boethius in truth, for I am in truth Boethius. Of course, I am not only him, but you also. I am every melody, every movement, every thought. I am the sum of all souls. I am Phobos. This does not include you children from beyond, however. You are not part of us. Phobos. So the great symphony that governs all has a persona. Or turning into persona. Phobos, or should I say that which was once Sibylla, was originally a survivor of the last deluge that swallowed the earth. Sibylla's wish was to grant happiness to all in the world who are called humans, but she had no persona and her strength was insufficient. Thus she entrusted her wisdom to Remus, and when the addition of the power that Remus possessed, the symphony, Phobos, was created, that is to say, me. No, how can this? So, the music we have played all this time, and the fate we accepted, that all came from you? Yes, it is me. But it is also all of you. I am also you all. I am the aggregate of all your wishes. Eliminating our enemies, destroying other lives, destroying cities and villages, are these also our wishes? Precisely. That's what you wished for, and so I responded. Plunder, hatred, slaughter, these too are all part of your wishes. Is that not what it means to give everyone happiness? Preposterous. Don't be absurd. That's just twisted and wrong. No, those aren't our true wishes. The arrogance and hatred that festered within us warped you, turning you into a terrifying monstrosity. Such things will make no one happy, not us, nor any other living being. No wonder you led us to destruction. The Imperator himself must have sensed it, and that's why he... Remus. Yes, he did attempt to destroy me. But why? Without me, all of you would would once, rather, again have been plunged into confusion and agony. So for all your sakes, I had no choice but to. Wait, what? Do you mean to say that Boethius even then had already? Yes, that must be it. We could never have gone against Asabissus' commands unless the very symphony had rebelled against him. What of Boethius? What have you done with him? Well, he's become us, of course. Or put it in a way you might understand. I ate him. Ate him? Oh no. But that was also his wish. One I could fulfill. I am sure that it made him most happy indeed. So that's why Boethius became your puppet, and why he did all that he could to engineer your return. It's all for the happiness of you, for everyone. No. It is time you put an end to all this. I have trapped you in this body. There's no way out. I shall destroy you utterly. Is your wish to disappear together with me? Would that make you happy? But I can't fulfill that wish. I am Remurian no longer. I cannot become Fontanian. I already chose my fate when I agreed to help the Sabatis attain his wish. So yes, this is my wish, the reason for which I have wandered this world. I will end this millennia-old nightmare. Now, Phobos and I, destroy us both. But I am filled with joy, Sovereign, for I have just learned of Sabatis' plans and hopes. The Imperator aimed to free everyone from the symphony, from hatred and strife through his sacrifice. Even to the last he desired to save his people. Now I shall fulfill the wish he could not see through. This is our final chance, and only you can help us seize it. That is why, the Imperator, why fate brought you here, my friend. This is our final chance. Do not hesitate. Bring it all to an end.
Bring it on!
Alright.
One with my blade.
That is what you want. Oh god, I'm freaking out of the air. Monsieur Oz, is that you? It's finally over. It seems that I shall soon fade. Cassiodor. It's all right. I have finished walking the road I was meant to, and fulfilled that which I was meant to fulfill. This world shall no longer have Cassiodor, nor shall it have the Golden Hunter. I am certain that the people of this present world shall continue to live normal, happy lives. But, Sovereign Paimon, you have my thanks for accompanying me up to this point. My journey has reached its final destination, but yours has yet to end. Please play the requiem for me, and for my Emperor's wishes. Let our souls return to the present world and return to the great sea. If water loses its clarity, how shall it become water again? If a tree leaves the soil, where shall it go to put down roots? Though rock and metal may clash and clamor, humans cannot live without water and soil. Perhaps we shall meet again someday in a fertile and land full of flowing water. Guess we can't call him Ozir Oz anymore. But oh say, that should be fine, right? Whoa, big guy, you scared Ose. You mean Cassiodor? No, that familiar feeling has disappeared. Where has Cassiodor gone off to? Has he returned to one of those stone bodies again? He is no longer with us. Cassiodor, Monsieur Oz, he's disappeared along with Boethius and Phobos. After explaining the whole tale to Celia, you spent some time comforting Ose. That's right. Now all that's left is Ose. Good going, Ose. Guess you were just surprised by this big guy's appearance, huh? Who's a brave kitty, That's right, you are. So, he vanquished that evil apparition, and Cassiodor was able to fulfill his own wishes. I am certain that his soul has returned to the deep waters and is now reunited with his kin. So long as we complete Ramus's final symphony, we shall be able to send their souls back to the present, back to the high sea. Life flows like water. They will join the current, and one day they will surely be reborn as mortals. Well then, let us begin. Perform the final moment, this final requiem. a little hard. I have to do it right. Should I just double click it? Is the symphony that Ramus left to us finally coming to an end? We've completed the Requiem, but the souls imprisoned in the ocean depths all seem to have left. Townspeople should be back to normal as well, right? Thank you both for completing this final musical movement, these wishes that have endured for thousands of years. Whether it was mine, Remus's, or that of anyone who wishes to protect the peace in this world. That reminds Paimon of Mazira's. You like that name too. We're not talking about you right now, though. Celestia above her head is canon. His soul has returned to the high sea. There at last he can be at peace. I imagine that was akin to release him from. As for my kindred and descendants, it seems that a new, true dragon has been born to us. Nebulet. Though, as one who was once a prince amongst Hydro bishops, I should go forth and seek an audience with him, though it is hard to say if I still count as dragonborn now. Too much time has passed, so much that little in this world has anything to do with me. So what do you plan to do next? Well, now, it was not easy to regain my freedom, so I believe I shall have a good roam to underwater. After all, there are none who shall disturb me any longer, save you, perhaps. Hey, what do you mean by disturb? I jest. Still, you are not due to return to your own place. Let us part ways here, then. or so I would say. But further visits on your part would be appreciated. I might get lonely now that everyone is gone after all. Nah, you just miss us already, don't ya? We will meet again. Looking at you, even I begin to look forward to the future of terrestrial beings. Well then, until we meet again. Well, where should we go next? All right, we should get back to Mr. Asta and tell him everything that's fine now. We did promise to, after all. And then there's Ase too. What should we call him now? This could get complicated. Anyway, let's get back to town first. Dong! Yes. My God, statue. Oh, Jesus Christ. Almost. Damn. Lynette joins me again. Okay. He's like, you don't want me, you want my sister. Shoves her in my face. I don't want your fucking sister, Linny. I want you. Already have your sister. Get so mad for no reason. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. There was a shrine under the depths that I didn't get. Yeah, it is Petrichor. I thought I was saying it wrong. I was not. Yeah, there was still a lot for me to do there, though. I didn't fill out all this shit. Letter.
Is this order bound to
Sumeru? The way he said that. I don't know, I thought I met him around here. Unless it was just an— oh, there we go. I found him. Esta, we're back. Oh, if it isn't— wait, no. Who are you? Huh? You can't have forgotten us already. We're Sovereign and Paimon. Sovereign and Paimon, I have indeed heard tell of these names, but I could have sworn I heard them in a dream. But you were definitely awake then, Esta. Also, why were we below? Didn't we even see? I dreamed that everyone in town was petrified, turned into statues of stone, leaving me utterly helpless and alone. Until finally 2 brave heroes came and shouldered the burden of rescuing everyone. Could it be it was no dream at all? Maybe. Maybe not. That's not important. Yeah, after all, everyone's back to normal now, aren't they? But it seems as though everyone had some strange dreams indeed. Just what happened? Could we all have been hypnotized en masse? It would take us ages to explain it all properly. Just forget about the hypnosis thing for now. Oh, speaking of hypnosis, you two even brought over a cat. It looks quite intelligent. He's smarter than he looks. He's our companion. That's true. We still can't take him with us on our journey. Well, no, isn't that a coincidence? Our club just happens to have an open bed for cats available. It's been unoccupied ever since the hypnosis researcher went traveling and took his cat with him. If you two don't mind, leave him here with us. We'll take care of him. Though I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel like we're bound up together, almost as if by fate. I'll help you take care of him, indeed. The cattery is on the other side of the building. Just walk over and you'll see it. The cattery. He's gonna call it that. Literally right here. Hey, this'll be your home from now on, I'll say. Still, it feels a bit weird. Cassiodor should have already left here, right? So who is Osei now? Is it the original cat that had been indwelt by Cassiodor, or is it the Monsieur Oz that shared all those adventures with us? Paimon's brain is cramping up. Paimon, you're really not suited to thinking about this stuff. Osei is Osei. Though Paimon still doesn't get it, it does make a certain kind of sense. Anyway, we found a new home for Osei now, too. If we've got time, maybe we can come play with him. Do I have... To be honest, seeing you once more makes me wonder if I'm still in a dream. What have you been busy with lately? Since that incident, I've discovered that hypnosis is indeed a most promising research direction. Just thinking about it in a dream, all your fantasies could easily come true, could they not? As such, I've read the notes Grispin left behind. I'm not sure I'll do better than him, but I can at least add to the field. He's sure to be impressed when he returns. The guy who left. Super pet. Doll. He likes it. Well, hey, look how he's pushing me back.
Time to go.
Well, that's that.